Good evening, folks. Nostalgic Goggles 4-3 here. Thanks so much for tuning in. Hope you all had a nice weekend. We have Game 3 tonight. It's New York Knicks. Head at it. Head at it. Have at it? Head to it? I don't know. Something like that. We're off to a great start. Great start. I'm not even drinking bourbon tonight. I'm drinking lemonade. All right, so quick look at the standings here. We're up 2-0. Utah is up 2-1 on the defending champion Houston Rockets. But who will be the 1996 NBA champion? Probably us. So we got a little bit of data to gather tonight. We're running out of time to do this before the finals, since the season quit on us. Start Stoudemire, Davis. Ooh, what's up, Dortmunder? How are you doing? Good to see you. Murray, Miller, and Wright. Last night we started a brand new lineup. Went pretty well. We're going to try it again today. Before we go any further, 10% of anything I make tonight goes to the Retina Foundation of the Southwest. Check them out, support them. Probably heard me talk about them before. I've said all there is that I know about them. They're doing good work. I like supporting them. So you'll appreciate this, Dortmunder. After we do the data gathering for the first 4 minutes, the goal for the remainder of the game is to get a quadruple double for one Muggsy Bogues. Perhaps you've heard of him. That and drink lemonade. Even though it is kind of no longer spring here in the frozen north. Definitely had whiteout conditions on Saturday as I was driving to pick up a GameCube, which is exciting. Due to quarantine, we lifted the video game ban that our children had due to them not being able to handle said video games. And my son's favorite game of all time was Mario Kart Double Dash. He used to have Mario Kart 8 and everything. He preferred Double Dash. I think Bugsy can do it. I know he can. The other game, he was so close. Did I tell you about this? He had like 25 points, 12 steals, 9 assists, and 9 rebounds. I didn't know until he was player of the game. Had I known sooner, that would have definitely been what we did. Murray. Oh, shoot that. There we go. Then we'll play our line. Yeah, I mean, steals are the hard part. I definitely could have gotten him another rebound and another assist. Not stats. We know that. Murray has 3 points. Step. Not shot summary. Wow. All right. Get your head in the game, Goggles. I'm not even in the right menu. Bad news. Oh, Double Dash is Dortmunder's favorite too. So there you go. Let's do this. What's up, Spitz the Greatest? I've got 67% of my patrons here tonight, live on the air. It's exciting. What's your favorite Mario Kart game, Spitz the Greatest? We were just talking about that. My sons and Dortmunders both Double Dash. You are worth rounding up to the nearest percent for. You know what? I'll go even more. 70%. My patrons here tonight. How about that? Spitz the Greatest, no strong opinion on Mario Kart. Ooh, home crowd does not like that. Noticeably quieter. So I actually am going to be a real jerk and say my favorite Mario Kart game is Super Circuit, Game Boy Advance. Stoudemire's been struggling in the playoffs here. Oof. Mace. Well. Hey, this guy is unique. Yeah, I know. It's true, though. I don't know if it's nostalgia or what. A couple years ago, I would have told you it's 64, but I have come to the conclusion that my fondness for Mario Kart 64 is mostly nostalgia, because that game is kind of a buggy mess. But darn it, it's my buggy mess. I grew up with it. But I really like Super. I think that they fix. It has a lot of the things I like about 64. They fixed a lot of the bugs, and it sort of feels to me like almost a remaster of the best parts of the original Mario Kart and 64. Fitz the Greatest can count on two hands how many hours he played Mario Kart. He even spelled Mario Kart with a C. Thus proving his point. Really, I actually like all the handheld Mario's Kart. DS was pretty good. I had a better time with 7 than I did with 8, I think. I mostly like Double Dash. I don't like the courses as much as some of the other games. And I really don't like how you can't hold the item behind you defensively. That was the biggest thing I missed about Kart 64 for all of its faults. And I'm pretty sure, it's been a long time since I played Super Mario, but I'm pretty sure that that option is back in Super Mario. Let me get that board. Not you. Somebody purple. As an only child who grew up in an isolated town 20 minutes away from most friends, party games like Mario Kart were not your thing. Well, that makes sense. And I lived a block away from several of my closest friends. Super Smash Brothers, Mario Kart. Oh, man. Miller, no, no. Wow. Want to call it early, but I need the integrity of the sample. Fitz the Greatest, and now I also want to know from Dortmunder. What are you streaming these days? This is close enough. What a disaster. Stoudemire lineups continue to struggle in the playoffs. We'll go with Bogues, Rustford, Murray can stay, Pinkney. Whoa, news. Dortmunder's not streaming yet, but he did claim a world record again. Do tell. Was it the one you had before or a new one? Congratulations to Dortmunder. Drink to that. Streaming starting Wednesday. All right. All right, he's got a link. You have to send me. Well, I'll figure it out. Never mind. We're turning player lock off because the goal tonight is to get Muggsy Bogues, Tyrone Muggsy Bogues, a quadruple double. Oof. That was an old 5 shot. Muggsy, get back here. There you go. Take your time, Murray. Oh, not loving what I'm seeing there. Different. Oh, Rusper Ellis. So Dortmunder's record is one of the DLCs for Resident Evil 7. Very, very specific record, but you know what, man? A record's a record. Don't sell yourself. That's what's great. I said it took him nearly 20 minutes just to get out of the first hallway. All right. I'm not a survival horror guy myself. So I don't have any first-hand experience with the game, or even really second-hand experience with the game, unless you count me just living vicariously through your record. Whoa. All right. Mugsy. Ugh. All right, let's get it together. Get our heads in the game here. That is not getting our heads in the game. And we are losing, but that's okay. Get that Mugsy. Ah, would have been the first steal. Sorry, I'm just goggles here. No. Oh, that was not the correct button. I meant to press the block his shot button, not the punch him button. First, Ellis, Pinkney, Davis will try. To give these folks a little break. I am off my game tonight. I apologize. There we go. That possession did suck. I am also frustrated by that. Believe me. Ugh. Getting a lot of whistles here. There we go, Muggsy. Oh! Where's the whistle? So frustrating. Wasn't that goaltending? Where did John Starks even come from there? Muggsy, what are you? Oh, okay, good. Sometimes they call backcourt for that, even though they shouldn't. That is a legal maneuver. Ellis, why are you standing behind the backboard? I don't understand what's happening. There we go. Oh, it's such a great first quarter last night. There we go. All tied up. Yes! Oof. Give me an assist. No. After 30 years, Paul Spencer Prescott was a pop-up for me and said, congratulations, see if you can beat your record. So, 38% from the field. Oof. That's what we're doing here. So 6 points, no rebounds, no blocks, 3 steals, no assists. Off to a great start. There it is. Muggsy's got the hot hand. Oh no! Muggsy lost the hot hand. Thanks to my terrible passing. This is why only the point guards could possibly get a quadruple double, or mostly even a triple double. So they're the only ones who can actually pass. Who are you throwing that to? Fitzgerald went back through his records, and he's been playing that game since around 2008, maybe even as early as 2007. That is a long time. I mean, I've only been playing this since October, and it feels like a long time. Getting nasty. A little revenge play there. Pink throwing it down. So many slapaways. Oh, that was going to be for you, Dortmunder. I was going to come up with a different one. Spitz is taking a little break, contemplating his next step. They shift to the 360, start a new profile, and begin streaming. Hopefully you can talk better than I can. Ellis, Miller, and Davis. Let's see. go. Mid-range jumpers are not like me, but you know, desperate times call for desperate measures. All right. Good draw the charge. That's really worried about that part of it. When you play 2K5, you communicate mostly curses, cheers, and garbled mumbling while you dissect replays of your perfect passes. Hey, that sounds nice. Sounds like what I'd... Alright, set it back up. Bungled that fast break. Yeah! Great job, me. How's he doing, anyway? He's got his 10 points. That's good. 6 steals, 4 assists. At least well on his way to the triple. Mugs, come back. No. Triple team. Miller, oh. Miller grabs his own rebound. Ellis. There we go. That one's for you, Dr. Ambassador Dortmunder. Patron at our Buy a Bucket tier. Thank you for your support. Off the great assist from Bogues. Get down there. Ah, Muggsy. Gotta out-jump those guys. Lineup did pretty well. We're going to let these guys sit down for the last 2 minutes. Muggsy can fully rested at halftime. So we will go with Murdoch, Davis, Ellis, Murdoch, Davis, Murray. Davis, Ellis. Yeah, sure, Jones. Fine. Right. Muggsy, you can do it. Get that rebound, buddy. Get in there. Oh, that's right. No, Muggsy, it doesn't matter. No, we just try to hit the threes. You do stream, you need a camera that can move a little. You tend to be active when you play 2K5. You really do whoop simple things like first downs. There you go. That's probably why you're better suited to this game than I am. Ellis from too far out. Murdoch, nice little penetration there. Facing to read Starks. Nice little hook. He's having himself a good game so far. Ellis, no. Ellis had a great game last time in game 2. Been struggling a little bit in the playoffs. Well, as good a game as anybody had in game 2. Anyway. Suffocating defense. Right up until we let him have the shot. But Davis beats him and it's money. Jones throws it down. That one purchased for us by Tim Troy, humanitarian and philanthropist, patron at our Buy a Bucket tier. Thank you, Mr. Troy. Starks with the challenge. About to say rebound Ellis, but didn't quite work out as a planned. Ewing dribbling out the clock, holding for last shot, or not. Just holding for a better look. Ewing does not get the heave away in time. Tracy Murray, player of the half, allegedly. Very few assists. I think all Muggsy. No blocks. He's the only player ever to have 5 consecutive seasons with at least 1,000 assists. Well, I don't know about 1,000 assists, but these are the guys who've given me 1,000,000 assists. Tim Troy, humanitarian and philanthropist. Fitz the Great, Dr. Ambassador. Support. Couldn't do it without you. And 10% of anything I make tonight goes to the Retina Foundation of the Southwest. They are envisioning a world without goggles, trying to cure blindness. They do good stuff. Check them out. There's my standard halftime audio glitch. Try Bogues. Even messing with the beats. I can't abide that. Me and Davis. So let me ask you guys something. I get your opinion about this. If someone were to have a relatively small retro gaming collection, do you think there's room for a GameCube and a Nintendo 64? Or do you think I'd really be better off with one or the other? Or, someone, hypothetically. Not sure if they're going to count that as an assist. Let me see where we're at anyway. Got double in points. No rebounds, no blocks. 6 steals, 5 assists. Say that again. So in terms of, actually, you were kind of the one who inspired me to this conversation we were having the other day. If you're going to have, obviously there's a lot of people with retro game collections, massive, right? They own every system, sometimes multiple of every system. But if you're not going to do that, if you're going to be kind of judicious about what things you're going to own, do you think there's room for a Nintendo 64 and a GameCube? Or do you think that there's too much overlap? There we go. No! What? It's Restberg. Dig deep for Bogues Davis lineup. I don't care. Where is he? Did I put the wrong Davison at center again? Yeah. So there is no virtual console on Switch, to my knowledge, unless that's a recent change. That was vaporware. So Dortmunder thinks room for N64 and GameCube, and Spitz the Greatest thinks one or the other, or Switch and virtual console. That's what I don't think is the thing. Beautiful assist. That's for you, Spitz the Greatest. Oh, I'll put it. I still need to actually win the game. Oh, it's from the top of the key. I'm just not getting the rebounds with Muggsy Bogues tonight. Nice. I'll probably credit Muggsy with that steal and that turnover. So if the choices are GameCube and N64, and GameCube or another retro console, go for variety. How can you pass on a PS2? So the answer to that question is in terms of failure rate. The PS2 library is incredible. There is no arguing with that. Like, all things being equal, if you want a hot take, if you told me I could only have one device for gaming forever, and it could be like, infinitely repaired, whatnot, I would, I think I would take a PS2 over a PC, even. PS2 library is really, really good. No argument. But the prospect of continuing to keep it functional, just like, I don't know, I want to play games if it's going to be a hobby. I don't want to just keep tinkering with it. And the disk drives fail frequently in those. And due to the design of it, they actually you cannot have an optical drive emulator for a PS1 or a PS2 because of the way that the CD drives interface with the motherboard. It just can't be done. Whereas for a GameCube, you can actually replace it with, if it wears out, more proactively, whatever, you can replace it with an SD card reader with the right port. So that's part of what makes the GameCube enticing. And of course, the N64 is tank. You can drop a nuclear bomb on that thing, and it will still work. Does everyone have problems with hardware? You're still running your original Saturn and Dreamcast. Yeah, I don't, because I know that you also use them regularly. You're not just someone who collects for the sake of collecting. Ah, that was not where I wanted that pass to go. Getting crushed on the turnovers. There we go. Miller throwing it down. Showing him how it's done. Miller again. Oof. That was almost a problem. Only your second gen original Xbox is breaking down. Yep. And I've had two PS2s completely die on me so far. There we go. There it is. So he needs 2 more steals and 10 more rebounds. I don't think it's happening. At least we can get to the triple. Nice. Charge draw. Got that one. Was that a rebound? Oh, Muggsy, you were even there. And he even missed the shot. We both get modded Saturns. I would literally be the only person you know with a Saturn. Been waiting since 1996 to talk to someone about your Saturn game. Yeah. I mean, I thought about it. I really did. It just there's not a killer app for me. Like back when I was playing scrolling shooters, like that would have been a different conversation. You probably could have talked into it. But at this point, I'm not. That's not really my genre anymore. Get it back, get it back, get it. In middle school, you tried so hard to get someone to care about height. Wow, that was an inbounds pass and a half. Muggsy just drawing the charges all over the place. Pinkney, no. There we go. Come on. Yes! He's got a rebound. Nice. Oh, come on, Brooks. Hi. Oh. Okay, 10 points. 1 rebound, 8 steals, 11 assists. That was so beautiful, too. As he was in the air, I was thinking, boy, it's too bad I already gave Smith. I deserve to have that clipped. That was Sean Rusper. We made some room for him on the bench after that little display. John Stockton. Rusper, Ellis, Pinkney, and Davis. Antonio Davis. There we go. How many more steals does he need? Still 2? Bah. See, this is why Ruspert's on the team, even though he does that sometimes. Quarter court? Who called that? Nine rebounds coming up. Muggsy, what are you doing? Perimeter defense, guy. Why are we so bad at dunking? Can anyone tell me? Oof. You know who's not bad at dunking is Charles Oakley. All right. Literally cut that guy. That was literally Ed Pinkney, buddy. I tried. But somebody wouldn't let. You're done with him. It's the playoffs, man. I think it's too late. There's no free agency in this game. Muggsy needs 1 more steal to get a triple-double. So the last NBA game I watched had a triple-double in it. LeBron picked one up. Pay him to stay home bench. Something, anything. You did this to yourself, sir. Rebound, Muggs! Get out of the way, everybody! Muggsy needs rebounds. Why doesn't anyone understand? You two understand me. You're the only ones. Wonder who they gave that to. Muggsy deflected, but Davis was the one who came away with it. All right, 16 points, 1 rebound, 9 steals, 14 assists. Ugh. I was right there. I was ready. No one can say I wasn't ready. Rebound, not Muggsy. And then Davis takes it all the way out, all the way back in. Tried to clip the Pinckney miss, but the viewer wouldn't load. Pinckney's shame will be forgotten. I'm not so sure about that. Not sure you'll let him live it down. Why am I going for blocks? Rebounds. Ugh. Pinckney. There you go. Redeeming himself? Muggsy has drawn so many charges tonight. No redemption for Pinckney. Dude missed an open fast break dunk. Well, that he did. I cannot argue with that. Another charge drawn. And then John Stark shoves him for no reason. Sounds about right. 90s. Muggsy's still waiting on that 10th steal. I really wish I had known he was so close that one game. That might have been our shot. It's funny how high the bar becomes. Like, you're routinely winning games by 80. All right, this is it. Can he get the triple-double before he fouls out? It's a new question. Pinckney with the steal. Westbrook with the hot hand. Now we're up by 26. Biggest lead of the game. Ellis with the steal. Cannot get it to fall. Gets his own rebound, though. Timeout, New York. Get it! Ugh. They're not going to give that to Muggsy, I don't think. $18 points. 1 rebound. 9 steals, 15 assists. Come on, Muggsy. You can do it. 5 fouls as well. Ton of deflections. A million drawn charges. No. Greg Grant, that's who that is. Davis. No. Yes! That is it. Triple-double for Tyrone Muggsy Bogues. All right, 9 rebounds. Here we come. This is Muggsy's second triple-double of the season. Great work, everyone. Leonard Davis, Hubert Davis. Murray. Sit Pinckney, as you requested. Oliver Miller. And Muggsy Bogues. This is how you get 9 rebounds in 93 seconds. No, it's not defensive strategy. It is offensive strategy. Crash boards. Crash them boards, Muggsy. You can do it. Intimidating post presence of Muggsy Bogues. Couple of inauspicious highlight reel moments, or low light reel, whatever you want to call it, aside. Our shooting guards have actually been having a better game than our point guards for the most part. Rebound, Muggsy Bogues. Eight more to go. I just missed some shots, guys. Muggsy, get down there. There you go. So this is interesting. I don't know if you guys are noticing this or if it's just me. That Muggsy's still kind of playing like he's 5'3". Like he's been guarding John Starks, and he's been like deferring to Oliver Miller on the rebounds. That's interesting. I wonder what's causing that. Final score is not indicative of the tightness of this game. No, it is not. Player of the game, Muggsy Bogues. 20 points, 16 assists, 10 steals. Didn't get the quad, but you know what? He had a good game. This was a much better game overall than Game 2 was. Balanced scoring, 5 players in double digits. A few more on the cusp. After some really terrible shooting at the beginning, we turned it around. Other than Dale Ellis, 1 for 7 behind the arc. Still just has not found his rhythm. You know who didn't have a good game? Pinckney. Well, let's see. Let's see about that. So Pinckney had 8 points, 50% shooting. I don't think anyone went to the line. 6 rebounds, which might have led the team. Yep, led the team in rebounding. 3 steals, tied for second. Muggsy's big performance. 2 assists. Spitz the Greatest says no. He did not have a good game. This was not the hill to die on. Man, I gotta die on some hill. Might as well be this one. So you're saying I should set him next game? He needs to sit down and think about what he's done. Did Patrick Ewing lead them in assists? Yes, he did. All right. Anything can happen in the playoffs. No, who told me I had to die on a hill? I don't know. 'Tis the season, I guess. Look at that. 38% shooting in the first, 54 in the second, 54 again in the third, 80% field goal shooting in the fourth quarter. From three, actually, we're a little more balanced from three. So most of the 2 points, so we're all over the place. 27% from two in the first quarter. Look at those behind the backboard shots. Maybe I was half asleep or something. 53, 59, 88% in the fourth quarter. There's Miller. Murray up. Murray's up 12. Did pretty well. Stoudemire actually had a good shooting game for once. He's been struggling a bit as well. Dale Ellis. Oof. That is just an ugly shot chart. Ed Pinkney. There you go. Davis really came to life. He's actually had a quiet playoffs as well, but he had a really solid night tonight. Looking forward to run the numbers on him. There we go. Up to game 4. We have a 3-0 lead. Jazz up 3-1, so they're our likely opponent, as they were this whole time. A quick check of the playoff leaderboard here. Dale Ellis slips back down to second place per game. Some of our other players are falling off. Muggsy's still up there, though. Per game. Field goal percentage, we continue to dominate here. Anthony Davis, an incredible 92% from the field. Antonio Davis, I'm sorry. Should know my own players' names. Ed Pinkney up there, though. It's a pretty big sample. Free throw percentage, Muggsy still on there. Davis again. With a much smaller sample size. Dale Ellis still slightly ahead of Steve Kerr, despite the atrocious performance tonight. No one for rebounds, no big surprise there. Block shots, Muggsy Bogues holds on to that fourth place block. Of course, it really should be per game. And Pinkney and Rashford are up. Since a lot of these teams have been limited, so it's not going up. Bogues still number 1. Steals. Up there in assists. Rashford now on the assist leader. All right, we'll save again, just because saving in the playoffs seems a little squirrely to me. So I just want to make sure it worked. And that's that. Thanks so much for watching. Tomorrow night we will hopefully put the Knicks away. So come back, check it out. I'm Nostalgic Garland for 3.